I'm gonna stop singing. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lydia. Welcome to the Docs. This is a channel where I make character commentaries. There's a whole series on that. If you want to check it out, my latest video of that was a video on, pretty sure I did a video on Nate Jacobs, and then I did a video on Grey's Anatomy, and I think my most recent one is gonna be Perks of Being Wallflower. Sorry, this is shot earlier, so I don't think I had decided what the topic of the video was, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Perks of Being a Wallflower. If it's not, I'm gonna edit it out so you won't know anyways. And then I do these Wednesday kind of commentary or like rant or like just sit down and bake with these videos where I just talk about random shit. My last video was, what was my last video? My last video was actually a vlog. It was like my last day of freedom before I quarantined myself. And then I also did a video on making apple crisp. So today we're making another video like that. Oh, follow me on my Instagram, follow me on my TikTok, follow my Twitter. I'm active on all three of those things, except Twitter is gonna be more my stand self, mostly standing about Dua Lipa, Harry Styles, Lucy Thomason. So if you want to see that, go there. But like, if you want to see like actually me doing stuff like this, go on my TikTok or go on my Instagram. Okay. Anyways, today I have a couple topics to talk about. So actually, no, I'm going to talk about my main topic because here's the thing. I really dived into the world of TikTok. Like oh, my cat's here. Ducky! I've really dived into the world of TikTok, insanely so, to the point where I know who like my favorite, first of all, my favorite creators are all gonna be here. I'm just gonna put them on the screen here while I'm talking. They're all black women. Oops, surprise. They're all black women because I like to support other black women like me. But I just want to talk about a couple of things that just didn't sit right with me that I just need to like air out. So I'm making cookies, except I can barely bake. Like, y'all saw the apple crisp video. That's basically the only recipe that I kind of know, and even then I had to look up some stuff for that one. So I can't really bake. So I'm gonna make the chocolate chip cookie. It's like a chocolate chip cookie from Pillsbury Doughboy. It just has to defrost for a second, so I'm just gonna rant about while it's doing that. So yeah, I've dived in really deep into the world of TikTok, and there's some things that don't sit right with me. So one of my favorite creators, so one of my absolute favorite creators, what did she do? Gucky. Sorry, my cat's being weird. I have this all screen recorded just because I was like, I need receipts. I need to know who's been wrong. So, Shrek Dumpster, her name is Sarah. She essentially, so this is like a different girl. There's two different girls in this situation. One girl essentially made a video of it, and she made like one of those aesthetics, like sparkly videos, except she had used the credited audio. So so on TikTok, you can literally click on an audio. If somebody sings something, you can click on that, and it gives you an option to use it on your sound. Now, when you use that sound, it still credits the person. It says like this, if you click on the sound, it says this audio is from what person. So this person had used the audio from Shrek, from Sarah. Fine, whatever, it's all good, what else, all good. Now here's the controversy. Somebody else stole not only Sarah's video, and the girl's aesthetic video, but they made a whole profile. They made a whole new profile, uploaded the video with that, uploaded the music through that profile. So then when you clicked on the music, it would only say like, oh, from Sunflower account, whatever, but it wouldn't actually say that it's from Sarah. And they also, sorry, my cat's behind me. They also stole the video footage from that one girl who had that aesthetic video. So the one girl who's not as big as Sarah, basically, a couple of her fans basically told her like, hey, this girl stole your video. So she went on the comments and was like, yo, you stole my video, take it down, go and do it. Then Sarah got really mad one day and essentially like made a video about it and be like, hey, this person stole my audio, like it's not cool, like y'all have to give me credit for the shit. Like, this is my audio. People in the comments were legit like, oh well, you already have like 1 million like followers, you're fine, like don't worry about it. Are y'all stupid? Y'all on crack? Y'all on crack? Y'all on fucking crack? It doesn't fucking matter. Like, it doesn't fucking matter if she had a bajillion followers. The fact that it's her cover, she should get the credit for it. And like, there were so many of those comments being like, oh well, why are you complaining about this? Like, you know, you already have like all the like you already have all the likes. You have like, you guys, the points here, y'all are here. It does not matter how many followers or how many likes Sarah got for bringing this to attention. It's the fact that it was stolen from her in the first place. And you know what? Let's face it. As a black woman on TikTok, we get our shit stolen a lot. A lot. So the fact that somebody, you know, like Sarah's she has a really good following and she's calling this out, good on her, because there is some shit going on. Listen, black creators are being stolen from all the time. I have receipts. Every time I see anything where like a black creator gets something stolen, I legit screen record it because I'm like, you know what? I need the proof. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this, but I have so much. I legit screen record it because I'm so paranoid. I don't know why. I'm like, I gotta help these guys out if I can. And TikTok's not really doing anything about it. Like, they need to find a way to, like, especially with the dancing. Oh, the dancing's so bad. The dancing situation's so bad. Like, for example, the girl who made Savage. Somebody already made a video of this. I'm gonna have it here, the TikTok here. But yeah, she didn't get like nearly enough credit or likes or views on her videos compared to some of the white TikTokers who told her dance. I mean, some of them credited her, some of them didn't. Some of them didn't. Like, it's fucking bullshit. It really is bullshit. So that's one thing about it. I don't know. I think people are just constantly stealing from black creators on TikTok, and it's not even funny anymore. Like, it's just not even funny anymore. So I just kind of sit there and I'm like, y'all really on some dumb shit. Y'all really on some dumb shit. Anyways, moving on from that. TikTok is being like, I don't know, it's for what I can understand, it's popping up right now. It's blowing up immensely. I just want to kind of sit here and just kind of congratulate them, because I find a lot of like the comedians, from what I see on my page anyways, a lot of them, not the most popular, but a lot of the comedian ones, a lot of them are black, dark-skinned women like Sarah, or like, there's a couple of them on the screen, I can't name all of them, but I am very proud of that. It shows that like, hey, like we're getting our, you know, black women are getting our clout that we finally deserve. The dancing is still a whole thing. Like, I feel like with comedy-wise, like I would say a lot of black women are dominating that, but the dancing aspect, I know that that's heavily dominated by like Charlie, which I don't have a problem with Charlie per se. I mean, that whole thing with Jaylee was, I think her name Jaylee? I think that's her name. Was awful. Like, the whole Renegade thing was pretty awful. But it looks like she's trying to rectify that by trying to credit everybody who dances, every dance she does, every dance that she posts on her profile. She always asks like, who's this from? And she always, where she puts a dance credit in the description and the caption. So I can't really fault her for trying. Like, it's not her fault. She's white privilege. I can't I can't say anything about that, right? But yeah, no, the dancing situation, like, there needs to be a way to like credit dancers the right way. Like, it's getting out of hand. It's getting way out of hand. Like, there's so many dancers that are coming. Like, I get there's a lot of dancers are coming out and it's hard to keep track of, but there needs to be able to like, every time a creator posts, like, is the first one to post that dance, somehow they are like getting, there needs to be some, I don't know the solution, I don't have the solution, but some shit needs to be fixed. That shit needs to be fixed. Is this defrosted yet? Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Anyways, let me take a while. Next, what I want to talk about. I want to talk about, this is a little topic about like stan culture and stuff like that, and how it is, I cannot stand it. So I'm gonna make it, because I'm making a video on Perks of Being Wildfire tomorrow, I'm gonna touch on that, like the whole Ezra thing that happened, because cancel culture, I cannot fucking stand it anymore. I'm not gonna defend him. I'm not gonna defend him because I don't know the situation. it was wrong for him to choke the girl, but this whole canceling and him should be like him having to be like not be able to do his contract. Like some people were literally wishing him like hell, wishing him that he gets let go of his contract from Fantastic Beasts or from The Flash. That's fucking ridiculous. Like that is absolutely fucking ridiculous. What he did might have been wrong. For sure, it was definitely wrong, and I think he should get some punishment for that. But I am to the belief of that even if an artist does something wrong, it should not be affected on their work at all. Like that's because that's how people come out of prison being broke. Like the example my brother that I love to use is the Chris Brown situation, because yes, Chris Brown is dumb, but does that mean he should make money from the music he's making? No, he should still make the music. He should still make money from the music he's making, and he should still have the right to have fans. Like that's like if you don't like Chris Brown, that's all on you. That's all on you. Like I don't choose to see Chris Brown just because like his track record is a bit much, but I also don't like his music. If it was a situation where I like Chris Brown's music, I probably would still listen to music even what after everything he's done, because I'm like that's him being an artist, him being a musician isn't exactly according to him being a woman beater. Like, you know what I mean? That's not 1 + 1 is not 2. Like it doesn't add up there. So that's my whole thing. But like essentially, people have had this discussion before. Like, you know, does what the artist do in a personal life affect what they're actually trying to create? Like should that affect their jobs essentially? And no, it shouldn't. Like there was also this whole report with this man who essentially beat up this. No, he didn't beat up this. So what happened is there was these girls outside and they weren't social distancing, and the guy went outside and started swearing at them, so they started recording it. And there was one black girl who was sitting down, and he ended up strangling her. So what happened is that he got laid off his job, and then he got arrested. I'm in the belief that he should let go of his job, but he should not be fired from his job, because like this could be considered a hate crime. Obviously, him committing a hate crime, or once again, there's no proof that could have been a hate crime. There's only one black girl there, but it's still assault. It's still assault. So him committing assault is not making him. It's not affecting his work. Like for all you know, he could be the most diligent worker at his job. I don't know what he does. Whatever work he does, he could be the most diligent worker there. He could be coming on time every day, making the company money. So why should what he does outside of work should not affect him what he does at work? Now the company laying him off, that was for them to save face. They like it's a capitalistic company, like it's a capitalistic world. What do you guys want? Like, you know what I mean? Like they did it to save face. They were like, oh, people are not going to want to buy our product, whatever he works for. People are not going to want to go with our company because we've hired a racist white man who chokes black girls. Like that's what they laid him off. And I'm sure, and then I maybe had to do. I feel like if it wasn't for maybe, I'm assuming he has some kind of contract, some kind of tenure with them, and that's probably why they didn't let him go. But I swear, if he didn't have that, he probably would have got fired, because they were like, we don't want this reputation to affect our company. But that shouldn't affect it. That should not affect your job. Whatever you do outside your job, no matter how disgusting it is, and there's some pretty fucked up shit, it should not affect your job. It should not affect your livelihood, because guess what? You're gonna go to prison. You're gonna come out of prison being broke because and not able to get a job because of this. Like it's. I'm trying not to get into my politics on this channel, but it ends up coming through anyways. Whatever. Okay, I think this is good to like. I'm gonna start cutting it. So that's on that. So yeah, stands annoy me. I would consider myself a stan. Like I would consider myself a Harry Styles stan for sure. However, oh, okay, it's ready. Oh, we should make like a cookie cake. No, I'm not doing that. It's too much work. I consider myself a Harry Styles stan. I was a One Direction fan. Like, y'all want to know more about me? I was a huge Wendy fan. However, and I was like, honestly, I was probably a stan in all. I was a stan in like every big fandom. So I was a huge K-pop fan. BTS, I was into BTS before they got really famous, because I literally went from like One Direction, BTS, like there was maybe like a month transition after that. So that's what I did, because I'm trash. So I was a stan in a lot. There was a lot of things I was a stan. I was a stan to like other things as well, but those are probably the biggest two that was a stan for the longest amount of time. So yeah, I was a huge fan of One Direction, and then specifically Louis and Harry. Loved it. I was specifically a huge fan of all of them actually. I was a huge fan of all of them, and then I grew up. And now I mainly stand Harry. I go back and forth with Louis sometimes. Niall, once again, same idea with Louis. I go back and forth with Niall as well, but it's mainly Harry. But I was never a stan that spent a lot of money on my people that I stan. Like for example, like I think I would say with BTS, I probably spent the most money. Like BTS, I was spending hundreds of dollars on their albums every time so back in the day, BTS would have 2 come back, and then it would usually be like an EP or an album or something like that. Now they're doing like one. Now it's like 1 come back a year, because that's usually what happens when the K-pop industry is like, once you get really popular, you have other things you want to do, and like the members want to branch out and do other things, so they usually have one come back a year. So what happened was they would have 2 or 3, sometimes even 3 comebacks a year. I think so. And I would literally purchase and it would usually have, when it came out with an album, it would usually be 2 versions, like 4. No, I'm lying to you. Sometimes it would be like 7 versions of the albums, or sometimes it'd be 2 copies, like 7 versions of the album. Like it depends on what album it was, but I would spend money on both versions, all versions if I could. And I could. It was bad. It was bad. I'm gonna put a clip of like my BTS collection here, but it got really bad. I'm trying to record here. I'm trying to record. Well, you guys are in it because I'm trying to record. I'm not done. My mom's talking smack about me. No, I'm making cookies.
See this is the positive side about the content, because putting makeup and everything, dressing up in the videos. Why is it?
Not anymore, he's not.
This is him.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's French and American.
How old is he again?
He's 25, I believe. 24.
That was fine.
24.
My future husband.
24, but anyway, yeah.
That is
I was like
fine.
dating him and he came here and I was hanging out with him and you really liked him. It's so strange.
How do you like it? See, usually I like white dudes, but this one's fine.
Everybody likes him, Mom. Everybody likes
See,
him.
if I like a white man, he has to have it.
No, and he speaks French, Mom.
He's français.
He's français.
So you look like that when you start talking? Good morning. Belle maman.
My bad now.
Belle maman.
Oh my god, listen, if I married Timothy Chalamet, you know how many girls would be hating me? I'd be...
Yes.
Sorry, that's my brother right there, isn't it? This will die.
Read that clip.
Die. Alright, hey guys. So, I ate my cookies, finished them all in one go. So I forgot, I didn't record that. I ended up hanging out with my brother and like looking at TikToks and just laughing at TikToks for like 20 minutes. And now it's like 4 in the morning, 3 in the morning, something like that. Just filmed another TikTok, which was fun. Got my brother to help me out with it. Don't know how well it'll do, but it's kind of like a basic idea, but whatever. There's not much else I want to talk to you. This is gonna be, I think it's gonna be a short little video. I think my Wednesday video is gonna end up being a bit shorter, and then my my Sunday videos are gonna be a lot longer, especially because I have a couple projects I'm working on with, like I have a new series I'm working on with my main character commentary. I think the Wednesday videos are gonna be a bit more shorter and just like spontaneous, more than like not as planned out as those ones, just because I'm gonna have to be, there's a lot of work going into the series I'm gonna start off soon. But I think I'm gonna end it tonight. Y'all have a good day. Follow me on my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. All here. Look at my latest videos, but I will see you guys later.
Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. I'm not a cat. I don't say meow. Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. And they feed me real